What's happening, guys? Welcome back to Futties. We have some awesome players to take a look at. Not only through weekly objectives, but arguably the best one so far, which is Richarlison. He won the vote, and I thought for 300,000 coins with the stats that he's offering, it looks like a bargain. But is he really worth unlocking? Is he good enough to be brought into the starting 11 amongst all these other overpowered meta cards? Let's go and find out. Please do leave a like, and if you are needing game codes or anything game related, head over to g2a.com, use the code Fuji on that site to get a discount on every single order. And let's get into it. First things first, how much is this SBC gonna set you back? Well, it's roughly 300,000. And hear me out, right? If you were to take his stats and apply them on a Neymar and Mbappe, someone with that big name, you wouldn't think twice. And a lot of people are hesitating because they don't know if he's really value for coins or if he's good enough to lead their starting 11. But his stats are insane. His physical, massive, his finishing, his pace, his agility, dribbling. One of his playmaking stats though, which was a little bit low, long passing, but if you've got him higher up the pitch, you're not going to have too many issues. And I think I'm using the engine chem star, which has bumped that up anyway. A question though that is being asked a lot: should I wait until Pogba? Because we know he's going to come out possibly on Sunday and it's going to be pricey. So it's either do I go for a Richarlison and then not be able to afford Pogba, or do I wait? Now you may as well wait. If you're in that position and you're not sure if you would rather take Pogba, by the time that he comes out, Richarlison is still going to be available. So if you're asking that question, just wait. But with what this man is offering, he looks like a go-to, and that's why I got him on the RTG, and I've already played 7 games with the card, and I've got a pretty good idea as to what he's offering. Is he good as a lone striker in a 4-2-2? Where is he best played? And yeah, how good is he? So not only did he come out, but we had 2 extra weekly objective cards. This Jeremiah, that for some reason you can't see his concept, but I've already checked it out on another website. Centre back from the Eredivisie, and they've given him pretty much perfect pace, 99 jumping, massive defending stats, 94 agility. He looks bonkers, and you're gonna have to unlock him. 4 online single wins using a silver Eredivisie side. That is pretty easy. You've got this, right? Maybe Denzel Dumfries is going to go up in price because you can get a strong link. Virgil van Dijk, Van der Sar doesn't need to go up anymore. He's already been price fixed. But that card, as well as Richarlison, that's received just a massive upgrade, awesome. But then Benjamin Mendy, that I was asking for his Futties card, that seems a little underwhelming. His jumping, I think it's his marking or something like that. I am just not really like set on that card. Although I'm going to get him, we still have that issue in the left back position from the Premier League. There isn't really a go-to for myself. Like Marcus Alonso, you could say that his acceleration might get in the way. Robertson, his jumping. You've got, who else? Well, Benjamin Mendy. We don't know how this footy card is going to play, but all of these cards I'm unlocking. I'm going to be grinding the weekly objectives, and I think they're going to be good fun as well. So what you would have seen, everything playing out, the packs, what I've used, cost me about 60,000 coins extra, so we haven't really eaten into that 2.5 million that we had on the RTG, and I want to go and show you his stats and what team I'm playing him in. Let's go. So for some reason, EA haven't updated the game properly, so that Jeremiah centre back I can't share with you at this moment, but Benjamin Mendy, with this pace upgrade over that Carnival Foot birthday card, along with the height, he should feel very, very quick in game. Now, I came up against him in the weekend league, and Eusebio didn't have any issues to get past him. In fact, Benjamin Mendy gave away a penalty. So is that because of the agility and balance? Does he feel heavy in game? Any of you guys that have unlocked him already, drop it in the comments. But the physical stats are really nice. It's just, is that jumping good enough with his height? Defending, really good interception, stand tackle. At second glance, he looks pretty decent, and for a free card and with how easy it is to do, I'm gonna get him, and I will for sure try him out. I'll slot him into that left back position. Have to fiddle around with it a little bit, but it shouldn't be too hard. Richarlison, now this man is what it's all about. 7 games, 7 goals, 4 assists, all in the weekend league, and it looks like he's gonna stay and play out, well, the rest of the games. So 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. I don't know why they've gone so crazy with his upgrade. Like the acceleration sprint speed, he doesn't really need a chem style, but the engine is perfect because it brings up his lowest dribbling stat, which is the balance, and then the lowest passing stat, which is long pass. I think that fixes the card. Everything else is close to being perfect. Just the long shots and the volleys you might want to add to. Maybe marksman chem style. But for me, that's working well. Let's get into the clips and I'll let you know if he's worth it. So at first I was thinking, do I want to risk it and bring him into the starting 11? Or should I use him as that impact sub? And then I remembered, we're in July. Well, pretty much pushing August. We may as well test him out. Like, there's no worries if I take some losses, and it was the best decision that I made because instead of using him as a cam or as a wide player, I gave him that authority to lead the line as a striker, and then I moved Mbappe into that middle cam position, and the chemistry that they had straight away, it just clicked. And I think it's to do with his high defensive work rates because he's offering that defensive support higher up the pitch, using his physical stats, his pace, and obviously that high defensive work rate. It works really well because when he does drop back, it then allows Mbappe to take over his role, and you've just got like that fluidity in the attack. And I'm going to be honest though, I was a little bit scared of that low balance stat. I thought it was going to affect his dribbling or the way he was able to adjust. I had no issues. And what I could see, skills, close control, the less stick dribbling, like if you've got that nice gameplay, he's got that. Like he can really avoid being tackled, and then add that to the physical. He's really annoying to play against. And what I've showed you, not only the goals that I scored, but a few people had Richarlison as well, and he got a couple of goals against me, like good positioning. And that's what I noticed, like the runs that he makes, really easy to link up off of. And then as well as the finishing inside the box, the beautiful thing having that 5-star weak foot striker, it just adds the edge to being clinical. You don't have to think too much. You don't have to get him on his stronger foot. He's perfect. He really is like value for coins. Please name a striker that has similar stats on the market and how much. Like Cavani, but he doesn't have the 5-star weak foot. Possibly Ben Yedder, but he's 1.1 million coins. Anybody else? Well, Mbappe, he's got the physical, he's got that pace and stuff. He seems like one of a kind, and he's 300,000. I'm not taking him out of the RTG for this weekend. He is going to be leading the line for me. And also, I got asked, like, would you play him as a wide cam? I think he's good enough because of the dribbling stats that he's been, like, given with this upgrade. But you're going to get the most out of him as a central player. So, lone striker, perfect. He's going to be able to do that. Obviously, up top with somebody else, maybe even better. He ticks so many boxes, like you can play him anywhere. Would I rather have him as a middle cam? I don't know. I think that's pushing it a little bit because of his low playmaking with the passing, the long pass. But with the engine chem style, I was able to link up and get those balls over the top to Ronaldinho. I had Mbappe again overlapping, Eusebio. He's really good, like really good. And I know that a lot of you are going to want to wait for that Pogba SBC to be brought out, but I just can't see him being value for coins. Whereas if you're on a budget and you're looking for someone that is offering really everything, this Richarlison you don't want to miss. And I'm sure you've got untradables in your club. You will not be disappointed. Trust me, the guy's amazing. And he just can play multiple positions, so cheap for what he's offering. Go and get him, boys. So if this video has helped you out, please do leave a like. Yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed the goals I had scored, and we are 10-0 in the weekend league, smashing it. Hopefully today isn't our downfall. Usually Saturday we're gonna have to pick up some form. If I can go like on an unbeaten streak, you never know. This might be that top 100 finish. Maybe not. But Richarlison, he's ticking a lot of boxes. He's got my approval. Go and check him out, and I will see you in tomorrow's episode. Take it easy. Thanks for watching. Team out. Peace.